Okay, but how do you move forward? It's all in your mind. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Hey there, Enterprisers, what's good? It's Jason Ligo here again, and in this video, I want to talk to you about mindset shifts for moving forward. That's right, we're talking about mindset shifts for moving forward. Now, if you've been watching me for any amount of time, you know that I'm not big on mindset training, right? That doesn't mean I don't believe in it. It just means that I don't think, unlike what a lot of is out there, is that basically 90% is mindset. I hear a lot of this, and the reality is I don't subscribe to that at all. I don't think that the majority of your success comes just from your mindset. With that said, it is absolutely powerful though, and you do need to have the right mindset going into your business, all right? Going into this is how you really accomplish big things if your mindset is right. With that said also, I do understand that there's a lot of people who struggle with mindset simply because they're dwelling on the wrong things and they really don't know what to think about in terms of how do I move forward, how do I deal with yesterday's mistakes, so on and so forth. And so what I'm hoping to do is to give you three basic principles, basic tenets, if you will, that will really help you, I believe, because they've been able to help me and set me free mindset-wise, okay? And I'm talking about three very simple but powerful things. I'm hoping you listen. I'm hoping that it penetrates through your mind and heart, and I really hope that this helps you truly shift your mindset so that you can move forward in your business, in your life. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Number one, yesterday is done. Yesterday is done, all right? Now, it kind of goes without saying, doesn't it? But I really think that you really can't move forward unless you know how to deal with yesterday, unless you know how to deal with mistakes from days past. And that's what this is all about, all right? So often we get caught up in this thing, especially as entrepreneurs, where it's like, you know what? I should have done this, or how come I didn't do this, or I could have done this better and I didn't do it this way. Or maybe you realize that you missed out on a huge opportunity, right? Maybe you missed out on the last bull run, right? The last gold rush, whether it was Bitcoin or that MLM or that stock that was about to take off and you just missed out on it. Maybe you didn't do something or execute something the way that you know that you should have, and you realize that you've made some mistakes in the past. I'm here to tell you that that's all okay. Mistakes are part of learning. What you need to do though is make sure that everything from yesterday stays back there in yesterday, okay? And that definitely includes mistakes you would have made. It includes opportunities you didn't seize. Don't dwell on yesterday, okay? So number one is yesterday is done. Let's go ahead and leave the past in our past. Yesterday is done. We're not talking about yesterday today. And we're certainly not going to get to where we want to go tomorrow if we're still thinking about yesterday. So number one, yesterday is done. Number two, make the most out of today. All right, I told you that this was simple and powerful, right? Make the most out of today. And you'd be surprised with how many people do not live by this and don't really understand the importance of this. I said make the most out of today. In other words, make the very most out of the days that you're living in and the time that you have given you today. All right, and again, this kind of goes hand in glove with the first point, because most people today are whining about what happened yesterday or before, or about how they missed out, or whatever the case is. But don't do that. Today, focus on today. Focus on gaining what you can and making the most out of today. And this means squeezing every last profit, making sure that every last effort is spent in productivity, not just being busy, but being productive. Everything that you do needs to have benchmarks, and needs to have tick marks, and needs to have a progression towards success. Do you understand what I'm saying? You could spend today planning, right? Or you could spend today planning and executing on the things that you plan. Does that make sense? What are you doing today to move yourself forward in your business towards your goals? What are you doing today? And again, this is mostly about business, but this could be about your personal life as well, right? You can whine about not being able to lose weight, or you can take the steps today to doing that, right? Eat one less meal today, all right? Or eat a little bit healthier today, making sure that the ingredients of the food that you're eating is of a higher quality. You get the idea. What is it today that you're doing that is going to help you have a brighter tomorrow? Does that make sense? And again, you can't make the most out of today if yesterday is on your mind. So number one, yesterday is done. But number two, make the most out of today. When you pillow your head at night, you need to say, man, look at all that I got done today. Not, what did I do today, right? What did I accomplish today? No, it should be, look at all that I've accomplished today. Accomplishment, the feeling and sense of accomplishment, is massive and utterly powerful in helping you being able to move forward towards success in any endeavor you choose. Number two, make the most out of today. Number three, and finally, paint your horizon. Paint your horizon. And you can really have a lot of fun with this. But when I say paint your horizon, I really am talking about painting your horizon. I'm talking about you illustrating and vividly mapping out all that you want to accomplish. And the cool thing about that is you really get a chance to be an artist. You really get to design how you get there, which is what this is all about. So if you want to move forward, there's no greater way to do that than to paint your horizon. Really be specific and detailed on the goals that you wish to accomplish, right? It's not enough just to say, I want to be successful. Okay, everyone wants to be successful, but what does that mean? And you shouldn't also just put a bunch of lofty things out there whereby you don't have a means to achieve those goals, right? You can say, I want to become a millionaire. That's great, and it's not too lofty, and it's actually more attainable than you might think, but still, how do you plan to get there? Do you understand what I'm saying here? Paint your horizon. Think about all that you want to do, all that you're gonna do, and figure out how to get there. This is what future pacing is all about. This is what planning is all about. This is what dreaming is all about. So take some time to paint your horizon. Maybe you wanna go ahead and do a vision board. That's another powerful technique that a lot of people do. Whatever it is, paint your horizon. Take some serious time and put some serious thought into thinking and planning and mapping out, what does this look like for me? What does success look like? What does fulfillment look like? What does wealth look like? What does happiness look like? Whatever it is that you're chasing and that you're wanting to go ahead and achieve, paint out what it looks like. Paint out your horizon. And remember, the implication of horizon being it's as far as the eye can see, right? As you achieve your goals, you should be creating more goals. This is one of those things where it's all about continuation, continuity, progression, longevity. Do you understand what I'm saying? Hopefully you're getting excited with this. When you nail a goal, it's time to create a new one. And that's what painting your horizon is all about. Number 3, paint your horizon. There you have it, my friends. Quick and dirty as per usual, but you know what it is. I hope that this was very helpful to you. Now go ahead and like, comment, share, but most importantly, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any more hot new content that I got coming down the pipe just for you. I'll catch you next time, my friends. This is Jason Ligo with Always Enterprise. I'll talk to you later.